All right, guys, I wanted to kind of show you and give you a video on this assignment to make sure that we kind of understand what's going on. So, for this ESPN of coronavirus, obviously, you've heard a lot of information on the news, on social media, and we kind of want y'all to put that into an assignment that we're doing since we're talking about Asia. So, what it says is coronavirus has impacted the world in a major way. Think about how it has affected you and your family, our country, and other countries around the world. I'm sure you might have heard of some other countries where it came from. Italy right now is pretty extreme in the deaths that coronavirus has kind of taken over on a lot of their elderly. And one of the things that we talked about a long, long time ago at the beginning of the school year was the 5 themes of geography. We learned the fun little song, and it's probably stuck in your head for forever. But they also have something called ESPN. And so you're going to watch this little video, and once you go here, there will be a little chart that you're going to fill out. And so this first one, how has the coronavirus impacted your family? Economically, socially, politically, and natural. And in that video, and then also here in a second, I'm going to show you where you can find more about what these mean. Well, economic is money. So if I worked at a restaurant, I'm not making any money right now. If you are not labeled as a necessity job, you are not working right now. So nurse, police officer, doctor, anything to do with a hospital, if you're working at HEB, if you're working at a grocery store, gas station. So those are some places that are still open. If you're a clothing store, makeup store, obviously a teacher, like we are not working right now. We are, but the reason we're not working is because we don't want to get anyone sick. Nobody wants to get anyone sick. Socially, I can't see my family. I can't see my friends. You probably might not be able to see even extended family. Those are like 2 options for there. Okay. Politically, what's kind of going on. And so that's going to be, oh man, sorry guys. That's going to be the stuff that you're going to fill in. And that one was just family. But if I go back, to here, and you click the chart, hopefully I can get back, there you go, and we go down, now it's the United States, so it's not just your family. So economically, what's happened? The economy has gone down. There's no money circulating. People aren't buying things. Socially, we cannot go to schools. You cannot go to work. You cannot go to a restaurant. So try your best to fill in those. But what I've done is at the bottom of this right here, and this is where I'm going to upload this video, I found a pretty good picture that explains like ESPN. So economically relates to money, taxes, farming, jobs, resources. I don't know about y'all, but I haven't been able to find toilet paper in a long time, or napkins, or a lot of the necessities, meat, milk, eggs, okay? Socially, groups, language, activities, customs, traditions. Think about if this was going on right now during Christmas time, you wouldn't be able to spend Christmas with a lot of people because you can't have more than 10 people. Socially could also be weddings. Weddings are called off. Birthday parties are called off. Politically, or political relates to the functions and procedures of governments, laws, and elected officials. Okay, who has power, who has control? Obviously Trump right now. So he is the one everyone is looking to make decisions on when are we going to go back to work? When is this going to be over? How long are we going to be in quarantine? How long do we have to stay away from everybody? What new laws maybe do you think that they're going to put into place? Okay, and also the environment. We kind of talked a little bit about that in geography throughout just all the different countries and continents that we've talked about. How could that affect our environment, the coronavirus, and how can we live or how do where we live affect our culture. And I'm going to add, see if I can find some more pictures, but just kind of wanted to give you a little bit of information on this. This one's the United States, and then all you have to do is one for China. Oh my gosh, if you just look up the videos and the testimonies and from people that were in Wuhan, China, it was a complete lockdown. Like, you couldn't even leave your apartment. You couldn't leave your house. You probably could go to the grocery store. Their grocery stores might look a little different, but the streets were completely empty. And that is why China is now on the rise of beating the coronavirus, because people aren't interacting with other people. And so they're being very successful. And so if you look up anything, you can look up anything on the web, or if you just kind of know, economically, if everything's shut down, how is that going to hurt? How is that going to hurt their money? Socially, what happened? I saw a article about a girl who was in her apartment for 35 days and she never left. She got groceries delivered to her apartment. And, that's insane, guys. That's a whole month and 5 days that you're stuck in your apartment and you can't leave. Politically, what happened, and then, kind of the natural part. So do your best on it. I'm going to try to find some more pictures or helpful little hints for y'all to help you. And you can kind of just write it out on Notability or type it up, whatever helps, and then kind of submit it. So I hope that this helps. Thanks, guys.